Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. We're on the job already and we are doing a driveway prep today. Getting the machine down, we're basically doing a kind of a parking pad and then a sidewalk around the side. Check this out. I just saw this. Look at this old foundation. I don't know if it'll capture on video how big this thing is, but these walls are like probably 2.5 to 3 feet thick. I talked to the homeowner about possibly cleaning this up in here, so maybe we'll be back with the equipment. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, this is, some people might think this would be annoying having in your backyard, but I think it would be awesome. Not that you'd really make a building, because it'd be probably millions of dollars to, I mean, that's probably a 80 foot wide building. It'd be a 80 by 300, but you could do a cool fire pit area. You could do all sorts of cool stuff in there. All right, let's get to work. We're gonna get it prepped today so that we can pour this tomorrow morning and get it knocked out. At some point, I'll need my laser too to make sure we have enough pitch coming out of here. All right, let's make a big old mess. That went pretty good. This is a 30-year-old gravel driveway, so still a great base, which I knew when I bid it that this would be an easy one to prep. All right, so we need one piece of flexi, some flexible expansion, and a couple minutes to tape everything. Alrighty guys, we just got back to the shop. The guys will be here soon with the first load of gravel. I'm gonna get the machine unloaded and we're gonna start grading this 400-foot driveway. It shouldn't really be that bad. They're gonna take the 16, hold on. That's annoying. They're gonna take the 16-foot screed and just ride it all the way down the forms, and I'll just sprinkle it as we go. I also have some topsoil coming, so we're gonna kind of have to juggle the semi and the gravel. It's gonna be a little hectic, but we'll make it work. Go ahead and lift it, Luke. You can stay in the truck. I'm gonna have you drive. More. More, Luke. Keep going as he's going. Good morning, guys. Just waiting for concrete. I'm gonna head down the road so he doesn't pass the driveway. We got everything ready, prepped, good to go. We got rebar tied, all the tools out, the siding taped off. Time to party. Shouldn't be too bad. It's 8 yards. We do kind of have the little curved sidewalk with a little mountable curb again, but it's not too bad. We're gonna hand joint this one, make it look really nice and crispy. Good morning to you too. Alrighty, concrete's here, made it back here. It's time to party. Yeah. Thank you.
Morning, how are you?
So, pretty much ignore what I said about the curb. I will hand mount it. It's not going to be what it probably looks like. That looks great, but... And is it just from the outside drywall screws? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I don't know if I'd say it's a tight 6, but it'll do. Yes, sir. record button the wrong number of times, so I didn't capture any of that, but I think we got a time lapse. Went perfect, we had enough mud. We got this curb sprinkled here, so. What? No. I just gotta let this sit. Alright, we're gonna get some lines snapped so we can joint this sucker. Need to make sure there's no splashing on this mower. This thing is beautiful. Alrighty, let's get these joints cut. I would buy this house and live in town just to have that in my backyard.
This right here?
That is so, you could never afford to make that.
Honestly, I'm surprised they don't sit there and chill.
They're gonna make a garden area and they want to do a patio with like a fire thingy, I think.
So that's their property, or their
Yeah.
property butts up to it?
No, it's theirs.
Okay.
It's just amazing how thick that is. That shows you how big the building probably would have. It probably would have been a 2-story brick, like a Henry Ford plant. Alrighty, the guys are getting out of here. We're gonna start finishing. It's starting to get body. It's still setting pretty slow because it was so cold this morning, but we'll like to stay ahead of it for sure. Alrighty, I've waited a while. I got the curb looking decent. Gonna hop on and try to hit these squares. Chelsea's got edges rolling. Should be able to just hit maybe these 6, wait a minute, and then broom them. And then I'll finish up here and hopefully finish where we started. That's usually how it goes on a ideal set. You start where you finish dumping and you finish brooming where you started dumping. This is some nice mud. Yeah. That's why I like this mud with the Yuko shield in it. You gotta get really used to it, but it is crazy creamy, but has, like, it's completely bodied out, so I can be out here and not leaving any divots, but still hit everything nice. I know. You concrete guys are freaking out because I'm using steel on exterior concrete. Don't worry, it'll be just fine. And we're brooming it right away, so it opens up any closing that would happen. It's all about the timing of the tool more than it is what tool you use. Alrighty guys, just finished picking up, or almost, got the leaf blower over there, but turned out awesome. You're not going to be able to see with all the shadows, but some clean work right there. I'm gonna get picked up and head back to the shop. I think the guys are pretty well done with rebar grid for the driveway for tomorrow. This was 8 yards, tomorrow is 80. So this was a good practice run for it. I'm gonna get picked up and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, just got back to the shop. We're gonna spend the rest of the day just kind of tying some rebar, getting tools out ready for the morning. We'll pick back up for the 391 foot driveway pour. We'll pick back up tomorrow. Good morning guys. We got a big one today. It's going to be around 80 yards, 391 feet. I'm not sure how much of it we will get. Kind of depends on how much concrete we're able to get today. It's bright and early, it's cold, but ready for some mud. This is the 4th out of 5 pours for the shop driveway. So just getting some last minute tools ready. Concrete is already on the road. It's been on the road for about 15 minutes, so no turning back now. Today's gonna be a wild one. Let's get to work. Alrighty, first truck's here, pulling down the driveway.
Your mud boots or other boots?
Morning, sir.
Morning, how you doing?
Good, how are you? Somewhere around a 6.
Okay.
And then I got a cone out in the field, you'll
That's
see.
what I thought I seen the cone.
Yeah, for washout.
Yeah.
Cool. We got 1 grade stake, so I'll probably put 1 or 2 chutes. What do you want?
Probably just one.
Okay.
When I have to reach far. So.
Yeah. Yep. Chelsea is Jake and Ryan.
Yep, you bet.
Okay. You can pull forward a little bit if you want. You got like that one. Yep. Here you go, Chelsea, let me see your puller. I don't want to take away your cane, but hole right there. Alright, I built this last night. It's a chuck rod. Let's see how it works. Hey Ryan, do you like that or does it need some water?
Probably all right.
All right. All right, things are going really good. Luke and Ahmed are getting a good rhythm going. 2 helpers for the day, Jake and Ryan, are doing awesome, raking the mud and pulling rebar. And I'm just out here bull floating, which is a very nice change of pace. That check rod I built is awesome. We're gonna be using that on a lot of jobs from now on. It's actually lighter than this bull float. And it just does a way better job because it's a 10-foot plane that you're working with. That's the thing about a long driveway like this. When you're coming down it, your headlights will show any ripples and you'll feel really annoying. So trying our best to avoid that. But it's also a lot of concrete, so you can only be so good because you gotta hurry up and stick with it. I got a walking edger on each side and 2 slickers, so shouldn't have to flip-flop tools at all. Chelsea can stay on that side and her and I are gonna stay and finish while those guys keep on dumping. 3rd truck's waiting, but I'm a little nervous that the 4th truck will be here soon. These drivers are being nice to us, but they're going a little slow, which is fine until they start really stacking up, because then you have multiple trucks in the road baking, and that's what we had on the first driveway section. I think at one point we had 4 trucks here, and you do not want that unless it's like a footing or a poured wall where it doesn't matter. All right, going good. We're dumping truck 3, I think. We got 4 in the road. Or maybe that's 4 and that's 5. I can't remember. I've been busy. Going great though. Concrete's nice and creamy. Everybody's been similar slump. Today's off to a good start. It's still the easy part, but so far it's off to a great start. Doing good. Is this truck 4 or 5 dumping out? Or 3 or 4, I mean. Okay. You almost out?
Yeah.
Thanks, Sal.
All right, brother. Have a good day.
You too.
About 12 more trucks or
3.
3? How many total? 9?
7.
7?
Yep. All right, that truck's almost out. Chelsea said it's still good up there. I'm gonna cross out the bull float so we don't have any ripples driving down here. This is kind of the hardest part of bull floating, is angling it out over the slab like this. All right, guys, it's been a bit intense. The Whirligig's pull start was broken, so went to go start using it because it was emergency mode, and it couldn't start it. And you can't just take the pull start off and wrap it around on those small, I think it's a GX35. It just doesn't work like that. They don't have something to wrap the rope around. So we got the 3-footer out here. It's a little early for the 3-footer, but we're hitting the 3-footer, then bull floating, touching up edges, and Jels and I are brooming. We got one truck down, one truck about to be broomed. Ahmed is screeding the last truck. Luke's getting first edges in the last trucks. Oh, this is a lot of concrete. We should have had 4 more people, but everybody I called was busy. Kind of just bad timing for this, but we're making it work. Whew, it's been a bit intense the past full overlap, please. The past hour, but we got it. I should say we're getting it. We got a lot of concrete to go. These are pretty deep, but that's what I kind of wanted on the rest of the driveway. We just didn't necessarily have the time to get this deep of broom marks, but these will really last. We were going to use the vibra screed on this, but I wanted something that the guys could screed with while I bull float, because I knew it would go. I didn't know exactly how this would go, but I knew it'd be kind of, I would have to split off and start brooming while they were dumping, so they just don't have enough practice with the vibro, and this is not the job to practice with. So 76 yards today, and Luke did really good. I mean, Ahmed did too, but he has experience kick screeding. But Luke did really good for his first serious time. He's done it on some small 20-yard jobs, but not like this. So I'm looking for my footprints to see if I start getting wet. So far it's been pretty consistent, so I've just been going like 40 feet. Well, now I'm getting wet, so I'm gonna get out of there. That's the next truck. Oh yeah, I can feel that difference. That's crazy. Alright, I'm not sure if the time lapse is still going, but just finished spraying Silent Cure. I think I went through 25 gallons. I'm gonna look at my phone and see how far I walked today. Walking down and around that many times, my legs are tired. I feel like it was at least a couple miles. Very happy with this. It didn't go perfectly smooth, but it went, I think, as smooth as it could have with how many people we had. You know, if you had 10 guys, it'd be a little different, but 6 people dumping and 4 people finishing, I'd say it's pretty good. Total was 76 yards. 300 and, what is that? 16, so 375 by 14, 5 inches thick. Gonna sleep good tonight. Here we go, 7 miles. Whew. Average of 3 miles a day. Today was 7.3 miles. That's crazy. That would be why my feet are tired, and my back, and my legs. All right, we got lines chalked, or half of them chalked. Luke and Chelsea are gonna keep chalking. I'm gonna get the soft cut fired up and start ripping these. I think there's 39 cross cuts and then a 390 foot, or 200, whatever I said earlier, 375 middle cut. What's up, buddy? Anyways, it's about to take a long time, but I'm gonna cut as fast as I can. We'll touch base in a bit. Alrighty, good morning guys. It is Monday the following week and got the approach prepped, and we're going to finish up this monster driveway. I got it cut. I think I ghosted you guys again, my bad. Yeah, it was very repetitive. It cut really good though, it was great timing. Concrete should be here in about 10 minutes, and we'll get, it's 33 yards, so we'll get this last bit finished up. Ahmed's getting final stakes pounded in, Luke's getting tools hooked up, and my dad's gonna help us out today. He's back in town, and Chelsea has too much stuff to do today, so it's not a big pour compared to what we did on Friday, but it'll still be a decent amount of mud. And then I think I'll probably have the guys strip these 100 and however many stakes, get them back on the truck, because we gotta get back to work and making money instead of spending it. Alrighty, concrete's here. It's time to finish up this driveway. A few of those inside ones we're gonna need the sledge. Might wanna just, as soon as it starts bending, we can't pull any of them. I almost had to use a skiddy to get the bend. Alright, now you can hop on the form. One more. Yep. I like it. Here, let's just, we'll keep going this way, and the person can, we'll just hop the form. Or hop the stakes, I mean. It'll be a little annoying, but there's not that many stakes. You said it too fast. If you said it slow, I would have believed you.
You looked up. You looked up. I had you for at least a half a second.
Yeah. Why don't you hop out on the form? We can rip it this way now. Hoppity doppity. One more. Yep. Had just enough concrete. That's what we like. All right, we got things hit pretty well. Edge is good. Luke and I are just gonna start brooming so that we're ahead of it, because there's still a fair amount of concrete. I'm gonna try just pulling to start. Oh, I think I can push and pull, don't you? Those aren't crazy bad. Oh yeah. We did it. Holy cow.
Yes, sir. That's a lot of concrete.
We poured some big driveways this year. Cool.